snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause?
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. and we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Let's do this, boss.
First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
苗头会死吧？还不睡呢？
First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
嗯。哦，打到衣服上不算呢。
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him.
哦，摁 E。
Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You can only
Mother
Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select Staff Management from the Mother Base menu.
怎么选？
So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select Weapons Items under the Development heading.
嗯，
What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. Select Weapons Items under the Development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called Cardboard Box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss.
Don't
Try
any
throwing
punches.
them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly.
什么 CQC？
Don't pull any punches. Don't pull any punches.
看到动作。哦。什么呢？中间那个是什么？很 Q。啊。
Talk. Where are your friends?
Huh. 是真的没晕他吗？
What's the matter, boss? Throw it.
Thanks for that, boss. Don't pull any punches.
I suppose that works too.
好，就这样。哎，行行的哎。然后呢？又回来吗？
Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member.
这就是要把这里的人全都出了吗？
It's an honor, boss. I'm ready, boss.
然后呢？
If there are multiple adversaries nearby, perform CQC on them in quick succession. This allows you to strike back.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
R&D team, its level has gone
Unit
up.
function
You
added.
should be able to develop a
Development
cardboard
project
box
has been
now. Open
added.
your eye droid.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
上来呀，然后呢，满足了开发条件，然后呢，哎，你过来一下。OK，有人了。哦，开始。哦，这里
Extraction failed.
按下去。这里应该没打。
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
说了几个了呀？
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. Staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
我看着地图好像可以洗脚吗？是？哦，这里。先停一下。哎，总算没血了。要干嘛呢？
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
麻醉的呢？就用这个。然后这个是女小装备刚开始。 开始呢？这是什么啊？进。
Deploying.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
The map has been updated.
use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too. Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
The wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars. You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. Roger that.
紧接着，哎呀，好上去。看高地方的人，你只要敢来，我就敢开。你就敢来，我就敢开。来嘛！没啥。我想让你去啊！干嘛靠近我？是啥？这啥呀？我在这呢。你是瞎子吗？真是瞎。哎。
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
吓我一跳！ 警惕了，为什么破了脑皮呢？这么有人射到吗？好像是可以，可是也太难瞄了吧？单独的，干。
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert. A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
这
подготовлен. Конец связи. Всем боевым группам, это КП. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям занять боевые позиции. Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around. Это КП, понял? Внимание всем подразделениям. Отправить резервы на помощь. Повторяю, отправить помощь. Конец связи.
Outpost captured.
好想破把枪。
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверите детали.
有东西吗？Это КП, понял. Возможно, это вражеское нападение. Всем быть начеку. Конец связи. 威力大一点。然后呢，好像没了。接下来要去哪？还有这么多没拿吗？还是已经拿了呀？拿了，这也拿了。那我接下来要去。
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
去这里看一看。
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Whoa, whoa!
就两个人。要不要收了他们呢？算了。
Guard post captured. Please specify a project.
这个好像够吗？不是。我把它去补给拿着吧。
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
我这什么时候有什么笔？
Please specify a project. Supply drop complete.
这是皮肤，这是什么呀？这是枪。哎呀！哪个武器为什么要爬进去呢？啊，好嘞，回家吧。回家，咋回呀？
Farming villages in southern Vahan have been subjected to a strategic bombing campaign the past several weeks. The damage is spreading. It's part of the Soviet Scorched Earth operation aimed at wiping out the guerrillas. The target this time is the commander of a Spetsnaz detachment. He's been key to the operation's success. People say this guy's responsible for annihilating the Mujahideen at Tsmasi Laman, the Hamid fighters, overnight. He's a tough, experienced commander. Don't underestimate him.
Support
The order from my
Roger.
client in the west is to shoot on sight. They want him out of the picture for good. Sorry, boss. This one's purely business. Wet work. I hit on a commanding officer of the Soviet military. Nothing personal. We're only doing this because it gets us one step closer to our goal.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't.
Deploying.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. This is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up.
回收口译文群号疑惑的，那就是要去。
The target is there.
哦，要去这。
There's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist. That's the target. The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Whoa! Whoa!
Правда? Научи меня каким-нибудь приемам выражений. На случай, если я вдруг встречу американцев. Хорошо, повторяй за мной. I spent.
可是我这个狙没消耗。
Night. Last night with your girlfriend. With your girlfriend. Это было неплохо. Правда? Что это значит? Я друг твоего приятеля. О, это действительно полезно.
就看到了。那边留着那个。
Completed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. It should give you an edge in the mission. Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
base.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
走错路。
Whoa, whoa.
收集一下。
Extraction.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. Binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
You have arrived at your destination.
ЛКП, понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
Что это?
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
他那个能太打不爆的吗？
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
我还以为可以，还能够达到。
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
You have arrived at your destination.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
开始。
Outpost captured.
That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas.
我还以为要关什么按钮，然后都死了。看来也想不着。
Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last of them, though. Keep going. objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Didi, come back!
Vince,
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
he'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you've discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Didi.
Channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Development project has been added. Development project has been added. Please select a mission.